Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry for the very long break. I had massive computer problems. And I lost all my save games, of course. But we are back and we are going to start recording in the middle of this campaign. So let me just check first if I really am recording, because you can never be sure when you're using shortcuts. Let's see here. OBS says it is recording, which is great. Alright, so jumping back into the game, I'm gonna show you which mods we are rocking, and we are going to be activating Conquest and War. We are going to be activating Conquest and War after we've finished the campaign. We are currently in the middle of it. We just got the Heart of Albion from Albion to De Vries, and we are going to be signing a peace treaty. So here you can have a look at the mods we are using. So if you want to use any of these mods yourself, you can go ahead and do that. Absolutely necessary mod in my opinion is this one, Manager Account Sharing, and also Michelangelo's whatever that word is, combat tweaks. Are definitely useful. We are also using the slightly more useful plot station, and the plot station is something we have here.
We have medical staff standing by.
Thank you.
All
I'll
right.
have your captain's coordinate with your people. Many of the freighters are fully stocked with supplies.
Lieutenant Taryn, am I right in saying that you are one of the most senior Heart of Albion officers here? I would like to invite you to take part in an official ceremony where we declare our alliance and the friendship between our peoples.
Well, technically, there are several other people in the fleet ranked higher than me. We don't have much of a chain of command, though.
I would very much like it to be you. I am happy that you both found us first.
Us too. All right, Governor, I accept. Let me know what you need me to do.
I will, but first we must secure our space and get your people settled. Nakano out.
And now a
Well, that's one for the history.
video
books.
should play.
Solidifying an alliance between Argon and Terrence. We've done good.
Yeah, we've done good.
Enough excitement for one day.
Encyclopedia entry. Political relations between Heart of Albion and the Republic of Cantera. Update. To strengthen their armies against the Plutarch Mining Corporation, Cantera and Heart of Albion officially announced a new alliance. Extract from the speech. Playback starting.
I stand here proud to say that the Republic of Cantera is ready to declare its first official bond of friendship in our short history. The Heart of Albion, of Argon descent, share our values and history. Our people were once at war, but I believe that the time has passed. We shall use the resources at our disposal to secure our joint influence in this new universe. Now may I present Lieutenant Yisha Taryn of the Heart of Albion.
A lot has changed in the decades past. We found ourselves isolated and alone. Perhaps everyone we once knew are doing the same, fighting for survival in this lonely universe. But now, it seems this time is ending as we have finally found people we can call friends. We can look forward to an era of cooperation, advancement, and peace. But first, we must secure them against those who used our isolation to oppress our people and stagnate our culture.
End of recording. The signing of this treaty nullified the technicality that the two factions were at war through the Terran conflict.
I'm glad that's over. I've never really been in the spotlight.
You did great. Everyone loved it. When was the last time you heard people celebrate like that?
And now we only have one war to worry about. I was talking to Nakano about how committed Canterans will be to the fight. They'll certainly help in De Vries, securing the jump gate. But in Albion, they want to lie back a little and leave it to us.
So they don't look like the invading Terrans?
Right. We'll we'll take it slow in Albion, but here we're going to break out the big guns fast. We're going to push this economy into overdrive. People like you are going to win us this war.
People like me? What exactly do you expect me to do?
It's all part of the top secret Heart of Albion plan. I'm sorry, but you've not passed the initiate exam yet.
Good. That means you can't order me around.
Yeah, just listen. We need to overwhelm Plutarch with everything we've got before their drone numbers become too much to handle. We already have a decent amount of full crewed ships, which are just in need of repair. What we need are drones, lots of them.
Easier to build and really useful in the fight. We'll lose a lot, though.
It may not be the best financial investment, but it will be worth it. And the more we build, the less losses we take.
Don't worry, I'm with you on this.
Good. Thanks. Let's get started.
We've already built it, so we're gonna get a little cinematic thing going really soon, hopefully. So this,
With the
yeah,
production
there we go.
running, we should be able to pump out drones in no time.
So the mod that I am using to make the plot station a bit more useful is that normally it will be producing, I think it is silicon wafers or something. And to build these URVs we need cut crystals, which don't exist in DeVries. So it's really a kind of a useless station. I mean, sure, if you can build cut crystals, you get the URVs at a discount, but yeah, it's just not worth it. Just not worth it. So this makes it much more useful because it is a variable production line. So it produces fusion reactors, refined metal plating, and bioptical wiring. There it is. So it switches between the three. So it builds things quite consistently. All right.
Nakano's making a fleet-wide broadcast.
This is Nakano. The time has come for us to come together and push forward. Each wing has been given a task to perform in the coming battle. Our allies in Albion will also push towards the jump gate and will meet us for the assault on the Plutarch station. Now take up your designated formations and prepare for departure. Smaller ships will move out first and meet up with the capital ships after they have jumped. Fortune be with you.
Receiving our mission specifics. We'll be right where the action is.
Alright, so now we are going to be assaulting
You'd better not stay this quiet for the whole trip.
We're going to be assaulting a very large and scary station that we are definitely going to lose. Luckily, I have cheated, so my ship is a bit more overpowered than it should be. But what I'm going to do before we attack the station is to see whether or not the capital shipyard here in DeVries has enough materials to build my favorite ship, which is the Sacellus. So we're just going to speed on over there and see whether or not it does. Let's see now. Here we are.
Darned hot air.
Let's see now. Where is the station? Should be here somewhere. There it is. And we are tilting. Let's get out. Let's look at trader, and there we go.
Here are all the ships we can currently build for you. Which upgrade do you want changed?
Let's see. We don't really want any URVs.
Alright, we have sufficient. Are you really sure that you want that ship built? Once we start, that's it.
Alright, so it has everything but the fusion reactors. And it really doesn't matter because I can't afford it anyway. So, yeah. We're just going to be ignoring that. Alright, so let's just fly on over to the Plutarch Overwatch, I think the station is called. And we are going to be attacking that. So I know that this is a bit of a weird place to start a Let's Play, but yeah, whatever. It's the way it is now. Oh, and if anybody's wondering about my system specifications, it's an unoverclocked i5-3570K. And the reason it's unoverclocked is because I bought the wrong motherboard, so it's unoverclockable. But you know, it's fine. For the graphics card, I am using an R9 390. I have 16 gigs of DDR3 1600 megahertz RAM, and it's running on a hard drive because I don't have an SSD because I sold it when my last computer just completely broke down. So yeah. And all the parts are it's really ghetto. It's sitting on the desk behind me. It's not in a case. It's all floating around. The power supply I'm using is like 8 or 9 years old. Yeah, it's actually a really bad build, but hey, it works, so I'm not gonna complain about it. It actually is able to play this game at very reasonable frame rates, so you know, I'm happy. I think we are just going to boost over here. Because of a mod, I think it's the Simeon's Lantern or something. The boost is actually quite a bit extended, so we can take shortcuts like this. I think this is where we're going to go. Into Barren Heart. Or am I wrong?
Entering extinct torch.
Oh, I was wrong. Then we are probably going to have to go over here. And what's going on here? Seems like there's a station building here. It's built by the Republic of Cantera. And it's at 0%. Oh, you know what? You know what this might be? This might be a shipyard. Huh. I guess we'll have to wait and see when it's done. Which which is a process that could take a while. So let's just fly over here and let's not lose sight of the highway. There we are. That's where we're going.
Entering gatekeepers.
There we go. Alright. Cue cinematic. There we go.
Encyclopedia entry. Uprising against the Plutarch Mining Corporation. Update. Throughout the war-torn Albion and DeFreeze systems, fleets have massed. PMC, hit by uprisings and defections of key personnel, has forced what may be a decisive encounter. Article is being updated in real time.
Alright, so there's the fleet. There should be some more ships, but they're jumping in soon. And these ships are set.
Everyone, keep your form and continue for the station. Our ships will jump in any time.
They better.
They see us coming. We have to get in fast and strike.
So,
Plutarch forces in Albion. We'll keep you up to date.
I'm just waiting until they're done talking. And it seems like they are. Great. So, yeah, there's the fleet. Now you can see it. So the ships around us is set to patrol and protect us, so if we move, they are going to follow, as you can see. We don't actually need that, so we're just going to boost ahead in front of them, and we are going to be taking out some defenses on this station. Because this is actually a very well defended station that we want to destroy. So we're gonna start by taking out these anti-capital ship guns. Oh. And we died. Of course we died. I was too overzealous there. Oh well. Let's see if we have a good autosave. If not, well, that's too bad. What a great way to start the Let's Play, huh? What a wonderful way to start the Let's Play. Well, it actually doesn't matter whether or not we destroy the station or not. Simply because it's a mission we are scripted to lose anyway. I just wanted to see some destruction. And when we activate the Conquest and War mod, we'll be able to destroy the station. Because in the vanilla game, you can't really destroy stations at all. So that's something we are going to do when we get the Conquest and War mod enabled. Which should be pretty soon, like in a couple of episodes. Or I don't know if I'm just gonna, you know, record for a couple of hours and just post it. We'll see. I'm really indecisive about stuff like that. So I'm thinking that after the campaign, we're going to be doing what we were trying to do in the last campaign before my computer decided to take a hike, which was to conquer the galaxy. I think we're going to be doing the same now. We're just going to be cheating a bit less and, you know, building up an economy and all that good jazz. So let's see if we're starting back from where we started recording. I think yes. I think that's what we're going to have to do.
I'm glad to see
Yep.
you.
Why do people keep saying that to us?
We have medical staff standing by.
Thank you. I'll have your captain's coordinate with your people. Many of the freighters are fully stocked with supplies.
Lieutenant Taryn, am I right in saying that you are one of the most senior Heart of the Albion officers here? I would like to invite you to take part in an official ceremony where we declare our alliance and the friendship between our peoples.
Well, technically, there are several other people in the fleet ranked higher than me. We don't have much of a chain of command, though.
I would very much like it to be you. I am happy that you both found us first.
Us too. All right, Governor, I accept. Let me know what you need me to do.
I will, but first we must secure our space and get your people settled. Nakano,
We are going to be skipping this cinematic.
Well, that's one for the history books. Me solidifying an alliance between Argon and Terrans. We've done good.
Yeah, we've done good.
Enough excitement for one day.
Entering furnace chamber.
Alright, so what we're doing now is that we are simply flying
Political relations between
to the
Heart of
next
Albion
mission
and the
location.
Republic of Cantera. Update. To strengthen their armies against the Plutarch Mining Corporation, Cantera and Heart of Albion officially announced a new alliance. Extract from the speech. Playback starting.
I stand here proud to say that the Republic of Cantera is ready to declare its first official bond of friendship in our short history. The Heart of Albion, of Argon descent, share our values and history. Our people were once at war, but I believe that the time has passed. We shall use the resources at our disposal to secure our joint influence in this new universe. Now may I present Lieutenant Yisha Taryn of the Heart of Albion.
A lot has changed in the decades past. We found ourselves isolated and alone. Perhaps everyone we once knew are doing the same, fighting for survival in this lonely universe. Now, it seems this time is ending as we have finally found people we can call friends. We can look forward to an era of cooperation, advancement, and peace. But first, we must secure them against those who used our isolation to oppress our people and stagnate our culture.
End of recording. The signing of this treaty nullified the technicality that the two factions were at war through the Terran conflict.
I'm glad that's over. I've never really been in the spotlight.
You did great. Everyone loved it. When was the last time you heard people celebrate like that?
And now we only have have one war to worry about. I was talking to Nakano about how committed Canterans will be to the fight. They'll certainly help in De Vries securing the jump gate. But in Albion, they want to lie back a little and leave it to us.
So they don't look like the invading Terrans?
Right. We'll take it slow in Albion. But here, we're going to break out the big guns fast. We're going to push this economy into overdrive. People like you are going to win us this war.
People like me? What exactly do you expect me to do?
It's all part of the top secret Heart of Albion plan. I'm sorry, but you've not passed the initiate exam yet.
Good. That means you can't order me around.
Yeah. Just listen. We need to overwhelm Plutarch with everything we've got before their drone numbers become too much to handle. We already have a decent amount of full crewed ships, which are just in need of repair. What we need are drones. Lots of them.
Easier to build and really useful in the fight. We'll lose a lot, though.
It may not be the best financial investment, but it will be worth it. And the more we build, the less losses we take.
Don't worry, I'm with you on this.
Good. Thanks. Let's get started.
Alright, that should start playing very soon. So, there we go.
With the production up and running, we should be able to pump out drones in no time.
Great. Come on. Give me the location. I'm sorry guys that this is taking too long. I was too foolhardy.
Nakano's making a fleet-wide broadcast.
This is Nakano. The time has come for us to come together and push forward. Each wing has been given a task to perform in the coming battle. Our allies in Albion will also push towards the jump gate and will meet us for the assault on the Plutarch station. Now take up your designated formations and prepare for departure. Smaller ships will move out first and meet up with the capital ships after they have jumped. Fortune be with you.
Alright.
Receiving our mission specifics. We'll be right where the action is.
There we go.
You better not stay this quiet for the whole trip.
And now we are going to be doing this properly. And maybe even a little quick save is in order. I think it might be.
Entering Crimson Rocks.
Alright, cue cinematic. Come on. There we go. There we go. And there we go.
Encyclopedia entry. Uprising against the Plutarch Mining Corporation.
So let's just start shooting this station.
Albion and De Vries systems, fleets have massed. PMC, hit by uprisings and defections of key personnel, has forced what may be a decisive encounter.
Okay, so let's just start bombarding this.
Being updated in real time.
Everyone, keep your form and continue for the station. Our ships will jump in any time.
They'd better.
They see us coming. We have to get in fast and strike.
We're engaging the Plutarch forces in Albion. We'll keep you up to date.
Oh, there is fire coming against us. Let's see if we can fly in here and have some safety. Oh, no, definitely not. Definitely not. Oh man, those shotgun turrets, they are brutal. Absolutely brutal. I think we're gonna pull back some more, actually. Let's just destroy these drones. Let's actually attack this capital ship as well. There we go.
Get clear.
And there's Nakano.
Nakano's here.
Focus on the station.
Alright. Let's fire off some more missiles and hope that they kill something. And there's a new Tyrannus on Plutarch's side, so we're not gonna win this, unfortunately. But it's kind of scripted to be a losing battle. So that's just something we're gonna have to live with. So as you can see, this Tyrannus here is taking a brutal beating, and I think we might be looking at a pretty explosion soon. But in the meantime, or before that happens, I think we're gonna be firing some missiles at this Tyrannus.
Get clear.
Oh, the Oran is definitely exploding. And I am definitely being shot at. Let's see now. Oh, it actually seems like we are going to be winning this little square off with the Tyrannus, which is very fun. There we go. So let's fire a couple of more missiles against the Plutarch Overwatch here. Alright, seems like the Plutarch Overwatch don't want to play with us, so we're just gonna back off. So I'm wondering when we're going to get the defeated kind of message. We should be getting it quite soon. Like, honestly, the campaign in X Rebirth is really bad. It's really bad. You don't get anything special out of it, and it's really just fluff. Because there's nothing, you know, solid to I don't know, some story moments that you remember. There's nothing epic. Like the Captain Borman, he should be in this ship or in this one, and they are immortal. They cannot lose hull. So yeah, this ship is not the one Borman's in, because you can see the hull is at 98%. The Borman ship is at always at 100, and same goes for the Nakano, so no one can die. There's no real risk, there's no real reward. It's all just boring stuff. However, what it does do is that it triggers some events that makes, for example, some infrastructure and debris to be restored, which is nice. That's something I want for, you know, destroying it later when I'm taking over the galaxy. That's going to be fun. So I'm kind of just waiting around right now for the retreat message to come, because I'm not seeing it at the moment. But I guess it's just a matter of waiting. There we go.
Watch out, massive blast imminent.
Do we have to fly like close to it or something? There we go.
Gorman, don't overcommit. We can fight our way to you.
We're taking defensive positions. We'll try to push closer to the gate once we clear the speed.
There we go. Right now I'm just waiting for the you know, defeat message to come, but it's not triggering. I don't know what the problem is. It should be like giving me the message that we are or we have lost. But it's not though. It's not giving me that message. So let's just speed up a bit here and let's hope that it comes eventually. Alright, didn't come there. So actually the Overwatch station right now is pretty fucked up. It's pretty destroyed. So we might actually be able to, you know, disable it for a while. We can't permanently destroy it because, you know, it's still vanilla in that regard, the game. But hey, that's good enough for me. You have incoming. There we go.
They're moving to protect the Plutarch ships.
Can we please get out of here now?
Gorman, we have Reaver ships bearing down on us here. Can you assist?
Not now. More Plutarch ships have just arrived. We're losing people here. Can you hold them off?
People are being picked off. We have no choice but to retreat.
Isha?
He's right, sir. I don't think we can hold for long.
Understood. Give the order and have them fall back.
What about you?
We've enough firepower to keep Plutarch at bay for a while, but they really don't want us through that gate. I'm not leaving Albion, not yet. I'll have the fleet make a jump to a secure area. Otani, give the order and lead the way. More drones have shown up, and we're getting ready to jump. We'll try to make contact shortly. Orman out.
Good luck, Falk.
Finally.
This is Otani. We're falling back to the Canteran sector. Watch each other's backs.
Alright. I'm just going to be cheating here. Because I can't be bothered with flying myself.
Jump device. Entering glaring through.
Alright, here we go.
Otani, not all our ships have made it back. Some of them may have jumped to a jump beacon in another sector.
We'll check it out.
Alright, so what this guy wants us to do right now is to fly to a place where we are going to be transported to a different system. And I'm not really feeling that right now. So I'm just gonna wait here until this thing finishes building. And yeah, while recording takes a lot of system resources. It never goes below like 30 FPS while or speeding up, but now it goes down to like 20 sometimes. Strange. Oh well, we're not going to be bringing our Tyrannus with us, because I kind of have it just patrolling around here, protecting the station, and I think that's a better investment. Especially when we're going to be activating the Conquest and War mod. I want a capable warship protecting this station, because the Xenon are going to be... the Xenon are going to be invading.
Anything else you like? Don't be cheeky.
So let's get you some more target tracers, and...
An excellent choice, sir. We will start construction at once.
Do you actually have any? Yeah, that's the problem. That's why it's building so slowly. They have all their construction URVs out somewhere, so it's not... They're not being used to their fullest extent. That's why it's taking so long. But oh well, that's fine. So let's just get over to the place where they want us to go.
Rushing spring.
We might actually be able to buy a capable warship in Omicron Lyri. That's where we're going. Or maybe even buy something from the splits, because I'm using a mod called Lost Sectors, which adds some new split space, and also makes it possible to buy split warships. And split ships, they aren't very good, but they are very... they're not very good or strong as capital ships, but against fighters they are very, very useful, because almost all their weapons are anti-fighter. So they're fast projectiles but low damage. But I can live with that. So let's just speed up over here, and there we are.
Entering vapor stream.
We should be contacted.
Unknown vessel, we have a lock on your ship. Prepare to be escorted through the gate. This is your only warning.
They've closed the comm.
Who are they? What the hell do we do?
This is Ren Otani of the Albion Skunk. We're Argon. Can we talk about this? Looks like we don't have a choice.
Oakley dokley. Let's get through the gate. There we go.
Entering system.
And it takes some time
She's just as
loading.
lost as we are.
Look at those cities. There must be millions on that planet.
Oh, beautiful.
Entering system. Omicron Luray.
Omicron Lyri? Is she right?
Alright, so you might be thinking, if you've played the game yourself, that, well, your Rebirth kind of looks different from mine. That's because I'm using a mod called NC's mod. I can show it right here. And it is basically a nebula and background skybox replacement, and it's fantastic. Everything just looks so much better. So yeah.
I don't know. What state was Omicron Lyrae in when the gate shut down?
Borman said there were reports that Terran forces had invaded several Argon systems, including Omicron Lyri. Defense and shipbuilding facilities were crippled. They were requesting reinforcements from Argon Prime. Nothing was heard after that.
I wonder if and when the fighting stopped.
I wonder who won. Ship approaching. Let's hope the Argon won. Incoming comms. Play it cool, Ren.
This is Ren Otani, captain of the Albion Skunk, from the Argon system of Albion.
This is Vice Admiral Bays of the Federal Argon Navy. Welcome to Omicron Luray. We hope you will cooperate by answering our questions. As a precaution, you will remain under guard until we can verify who you are.
Of course, Admiral. Myself and my co-pilot Yisha Terran will do our best.
Glad to hear it. You say you're from Albion, the sovereign system of the Argon Federation. The system where we found you was not Albion, so what system is it?
Admiral, this is Lieutenant Yisha Terran. I serve with the remaining Argon military in Albion. That system is called De Vries. We have allies caught in conflict, and they need your help.
In conflict with whom exactly?
The Plutarch Mining Corporation. They assumed power from the Argon military soon after the gates closed. Now they are pushing into De Vries.
So who lives in that system?
Colonists. They call themselves Canterans. They've taken in Albion refugees and have joined our cause. There's also a hostile faction we call the Reavers. They've sided with Plutarch.
Please hold.
Of course, Admiral. Should we tell them about the Canterans?
That our new friends are Terran? Why not? They'll find out anyway.
Okay, shut up and let me do the talking.
Thank you for waiting. What else do you know about these Canterans?
They're from Earth. They're Terran.
The voice acting in this game is so bad.
To beat the information.
It's so bad.
You may find this interesting. Operation Cantera. A Terran mining operation to provide raw materials for their war effort. Its existence was uncovered just months before the gates closed. A small mining colony with hardly any warships. They thought they were safe in their little obscure mining system. They're just lucky we didn't mount a full assault when we had the chance.
Wah, let's not start throwing words like assault around. These are good people. We've made our peace and they need your help. Argon and Terran civilians together, they all need your help.
We will be sending ships to assess the situation and secure the gate.
At least let us go with you. We know the system, the people.
I'm sorry, until we have a better assessment, you will remain under guard. We hope you understand. Having the gates reopen after all these years is a momentous event, and we obviously feel we have to tread carefully.
I think that's a mistake. If any of your pilots get trigger happy at the sight of an unknown ship, it could reignite the Terran conflict.
Despite what you may think, the Terran conflict is not over. However, I can assure you that we're not looking for a fight. There is something you can do that will benefit all concerned. Allow us to download your ship database and we can use it to chart the system and identify your people.
All right, we'll make it available to you.
Thank you. We will send you a flight plan to a John Furco station where you may dock. I have already informed them that you are on your way. Feel free to wander the system, but for your own safety, do not attempt to enter the gate. I will contact you as there are further developments. Phase out.
Okay, cool.
I've sent them our database, and we've received the flight plan to the John Furco station. I'm surprised that John Furco still exists. That corporation was often hit by the Terrans during the war.
Aren't you mad they're not letting us go back?
Go back and do what? We just got beat. Still, look at where we are now. Omicron Lyri. This system has fought off the Kayak Terrans. Who knows what we'll find here to use against Plutarch? Receiving data first.
Encyclopedia entry. System Omicron Luray. Despite the decades of being disconnected from their homeworld Argon Prime, thanks to the rich planets in the system, life in Omicron Luray developed almost normally after the gate shut down. The mostly Argon population were at first enthusiastically welcoming signs of the reopening of the jump gates. The first gate in 2973, however, connected their peaceful federation with a solar system infested by Xenon AI. Attacks soon followed.
Alright, so let's get over to this John Furco area.
Entering totally sure.
So the thing about Omicron Lyri stations compared to Albion and the Re stations is that they are huge. They are so large. And I've never really liked them. And the fact that they are using materials that are exclusive to themselves, that kind of makes them inaccessible to the rest of the galaxy. Like, they don't use foodstuff supplies, they use BOFU, and they don't use bioptic wiring, they use something else. And yeah, So I never really liked the stations. I never liked trading in Omicron Library. However, their stations are just glorious. Glorious masterpieces of size and dimension. And they have such cool design. But it's not as cool as the Xenon stations, which I am going to be showing you at a later date. Or maybe in this video. We'll see how I decide to, you know, set it up. Let's dock up here.
Permission granted. Delightful to see you aboard.
I think we're gonna go for an hour. Yeah, probably an hour. So now we're going to talk to this manager over here. It's probably not the CEO of John Furco, because that's probably a very busy man. Jimmy Thompson.
Well, I have to say I didn't expect this today. Jimmy Thompson, I am in charge of logistics and human resources here. The Navy asked if we could put you in a safe and comfortable place. This is the best we could do on short notice.
I'm sure they just don't want any trouble.
Well, you've caused trouble. The John Furco CEO himself has taken an interest in you, and you don't want to keep him waiting.
What could he want from us?
Word is that you're from Albion. CEO Colburn had close friends there. I imagine it must have something to do with that. There may be more to it, but it's not for me to know.
On the other side of that gate, there's a war going on. I don't know if we have time to help an old guy find his friends who only yesterday may have been shooting at us.
You're new here, so I'll give you some advice. CEO Colburn is the most powerful individual in the system. Yes, there is the Navy and the Federation government, but they won't do you favors, not without a heavy price. We've taken a look at your ship, the Albion Pride. Some would say it's a historical treasure, not a warship. How about we make some top-of-the-line upgrades available to you? Sweeten the deal.
How can I say no? Look, tell us where to find this Colburn guy. No promises that we go straight away, though. It's been a rough day.
We understand. The information is being uploaded now. Be careful out there.
Oakley dokley. So let's go ahead and talk to the engineer over here, just to, you know, get the notification away, because guess what? We already have all the best stuff, because I am a dirty cheater. But you're gonna have to live with that.
Are you sure you don't want those upgrades?
Alright, so let's see. Where do we have to go now? Probably through the superhighway, I can imagine. There we go. So let's get over to the superhighway and let's just wait until Yisha says something.
The CEO Colburn is in another
There we go. Oh, this is actually a nice shot. Let's see if we can get this, like cinematic and stuff. Nah, I'm not a good filmmaker, but this is the best I can do on such a short notice. So let's get this back on and let's get through the superhighway. There we go.
Entering aerodrome.
My ship's not responding to commands. Get me out of here.
What?
Someone's in trouble.
How far?
Not too far. It seems to be near a station.
I'll take us in a bit closer, but let's not get in the way of the military.
A bit closer, station. Is it this one? Nope. Near a station. You know what? I actually don't like missions like these because it's impossible to see see those ships. They don't show up on the radar, I don't think. Nope. Oh well, it's all good. Actually, let's try to scan after it.
Long-range scanner.
Let's just see if that improves things. So let's go here. Let's scan. That was the cargo container. Seems like there is something down there. Let's scan once more this way. Alright, so it's probably this thing we saw over here. This one? Is it you? No. Alright, you know what? We're not gonna bother with this. So let's just continue moving on. There's a similar mission in DeVries where you have to find a DeVries or a Canterran pilot that is fleeing from the Reavers, and you can't see him on the map. You can barely even see him on, you know, the display. So I don't know why they put that in a space game where you don't really see ships without any sort of radio signature. But oh well, that's the way it is. Oh, is that a...
Those ships, Xenon.
That's definitely Xenon. So let's go ahead and destroy those. I think that's what we're supposed to do.
Argon reinforcements are jumping in.
Let's actually not use that. Let's use this.
Albion skunk, keep away from the Xenon. Don't let them get too close. They can probe your systems.
We need a bit of help with that, Admiral.
Contacting law enforcement.
There we go. Is that everything? No, there's a couple more here. And there should be...
Looks like we have a handle on the situation now. You have no idea how close you were to causing us major problems. If those machines had hacked your systems, they would know everything about Albion. We'll send you our latest patches to protect your database. You'd better get your destination as soon as you can. We can't be sure that the sector is completely secure.
Thank you, Admiral.
So I think these drones, the Xenon don't have drones in the vanilla game, so I think these drones are being added by the Lost Sector mod, which is great. So let's continue on, and yeah. Oh, missed it. There we go. So let's see if our frame rate just dies in this zone. No, seems fine. But really, recording is really taxing. I'm wondering if I might be using the wrong settings, because usually it gets around 60 FPS and now it's down to like 38, which is not good. But hey, this is the way it is now. I can live with it. And I was kicked out. Alright, let's get up to the station, and I think we're gonna call it a day after that, or at least the video. Alright, here we are.
Docking permission granted. Delightful to see you aboard.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna see you in the next episode. So we'll see when that is out. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, then like it. If you like me, then subscribe. And yeah, see ya.